Hello internet friends, my name is Catherine and I'm the human behind creation, Miss Couture. And today is a vlog to reflect on 2024. I'm sorry. And how the business has grown this year. This year marks the first full year where I have my own website and where I don't only rely on Etsy. So it's been a learning curve for a few things. And I had some objectives that I had, and I'm glad to say that I reached all of them. So the one of the objectives I wanted to accomplish this year was to have at least 500 orders, and that is combining Etsy, markets, and the website. And for website and market, I'm above 350 as of the time of filming. So I don't think I'll go much further than that. I don't think I'll reach the 4,400 before the end of 2024, simply because that's not the volume and I'm not planning on doing anything crazy to make that number goes up. And I have above 250 orders on Etsy as of right now, which is pretty good considering that I forgot to remove the vacation mode for 4 months. So that does bring us to about almost 600 orders for 2024, which is pretty fun. I'm very happy with that. So thank you so much for anyone who's ordered this year. It's fantastic. So that means that in 2025, I want to do 500 orders from markets and my website. We shall see if it happens. And one of the goals I wanted to do was to do at least 2 or 3 markets in 2025, in 2024, and I did 5. So I did the Rose City Fiber Fest, and then I did also the Spring Fling at Yarn Divas, and I did Knit City Calgary, which was a very interesting event. It was the first 2-day event I've done. After that, I did the Prairie Fiber Festival in Lacombe, and I did a Halloween pop-up at the Yarn Divas once again, and I'm very happy with all those events. The one thing that I've noticed is that I never do the same setup from market to market, which is fine. I think it's very important. So because I do have some people that come to see me almost every time, or like more than once. So every time that they come to my little shop, I don't have the same setup so they can see different things, and I think that's important to keep things fresh for the customer, because sometimes the same skein of yarn will be at both events or more than one event, but the person will not have seen it because of the way the display was done. So I think it's important to try to work around and see what works for you and what doesn't work. So that's nice. For 2025, I would like to do 2 or 3 markets as well. I think it's a good objective, and if there's more, and that's fantastic. It's just that the pop-ups, like at Yarn Divas and stuff like that, are not like 7 months in advance sort of thing. So that way it's more last minute. It's not last minute. It's always a few months in advance. Like I have time to plan and stuff like that. But I already have one plan in January for Polka Dot Creek, so that's pretty cool. It will be my first time in Airdrie doing a pop-up in a marketplace, so that's pretty cool. Very excited to meet more people from the south of the province. So that should be interesting. And yeah, and one of my objective was to reach 2,000 followers on Instagram, and I've reached 3,000, so that's pretty cool too. I don't think I will put a number of followers on Instagram for 2025. simply because I'm comfortable with the pace I'm growing, so I just don't want to focus my energy on this. I've been putting more effort into the YouTube channel because I think it's fun. I prefer the format of YouTube simply because I don't feel the pressure to put out short clips 3 times a week and stuff like that. My objective is always to do 1 or 2 videos per week, which is much more sustainable for my personal mental health. And due to the nature of hand-dyed and stuff like that, it takes a few days to do 1 color and 1 video. So I think it's more sustainable for me in the end to do it that way. Because I can film 2 different technique or 2 different colors at the same time usually, because of the space I have in my basement to dye yarn. But after that, you have to wash the yarn, you have to wait it to dry, and then take photos for the final result, do the editing. So it usually takes up to 3 to 4 days to do all that for a few videos. I'm not complaining. I knew what I was going into when I started doing this. I just really prefer the YouTube format because it allows me to be creative and not feel pressured to push out more consistently content. So, and I can like set stuff in advance. I usually have 2 to 3 weeks worth of videos pre-scheduled, so that way I don't feel I don't feel pressured. I don't want to burn out myself, so I think it's a more sustainable way to do. And I started to post more consistently in September, and I already have 60 subscribers. So thank you so much to all of you to follow along. I'm always excited. I always tell my husband I have 1 more subscriber on YouTube, and it's very exciting because YouTube, it's harder to reach a big like a big follow people and all like that, compared to other stuff like Instagram and TikTok and all those things. So it really means a lot that you're willing to follow along the journey. So thank you so much for that. Whenever we reach like 1,000 followers, I'll do a giveaway. I think I will put a follower. I hope to achieve 500 followers by the end of 2025 for YouTube. Yeah, that will be my follower hope for 2025. Yeah. And if you're wondering money-wise how it's going pretty well. So I'm not the sole provider, obviously, of this household. I have my husband that is amazing, and with his job that is a permanent, and there's benefits and all that, so we can afford for me to do this full-time, which is more like, with the hours I'm putting right now, it's more of like a part-time job than a full-time thing, even though I'm working every day pretty much on this, but that's how it is. So it's going pretty well. I was able to more than double my revenues compared to 2023. But like I said, it's the first year where I was able to do more markets and where I had the website for the full year. So 2024 will really be the year I will start my stats where it comes to revenue and things that works and that doesn't work. So that's pretty much what I'm wishing like for 2025. My hope is to have like a full-time income in 2025 from the business. I think that's fair. I think I can do it. So thank you for watching. For whichever holiday you're celebrating, I will wish you a happy holiday season. Thank you for following me this far in the journey. Welcome to any new followers, and we will see you in the next one very soon.